Hey guys, it's Catfish here again, and today I'm going to show you a compilation of what it's like to fight an enemy squad in PUBG Mobile Metro. I understand that many of my viewers are still quite confused on what it's like, what combat is like inside this game mode. So in this video, I'm going to show you a compilation of successes and failures. So sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And hopefully this will give you guys a good idea on what combat is like, and from our failures, hopefully you guys can learn from our mistakes and don't make the same mistakes I did and my team did. So right off the bat, Jellyfish gets knocked by an enemy player hiding in the bushes. I'm brought down to very low HP, so both me and Jellyfish are down, pretty much not able to fight. So that brings the firepower of our team down to 50%. I don't know how this happened, but somehow I got knocked through the wooden box that I'm hiding behind. I thought that was solid cover, but I guess not. That kind of maybe reveals that you shouldn't be hiding behind these boxes as solid cover because they're not reliable. At this moment, Hutman is essentially the only person firing, shooting, and defending our entire squad since Jellyfish is healing me. And he single-handedly takes out the entire enemy team by himself. That just goes to show that if you're the last man standing, because of how well protected you can be, it's not always a death sentence. Moving on to the next one, enemy shows up inside this house with a red banner. You can say that this is a huge red flag. So we rush the enemy, not giving them a chance to defend themselves. I have a pink MK14 and I see an enemy and I try to get an angle, but I wasn't successfully able to knock him or shoot him. So I horribly marked the house because I didn't mark it successfully, and I rushed the house and I try to knock him, and then this supply crate gets in my way. I'm unable to reload my weapon or move my thumb around because this supply crate is blocking my thumb. I tried to knock this person. It seems like he grenaded himself. He shot a grenade at himself, and Jellyfish attempts to get the revive on Hutman. Jellyfish herself is also very low on HP, so it's very lucky that I was able to knock and Thirst, win against, destroy the last member. Here, we make a huge mistake, so this is a failure. We run out of here without any cover against an enemy that is very well behind cover, and so this is our huge mistake. I assume that I was able to take this enemy out. Then I forget that, there's something that's called level 6 armor, and that an MK14 will not 3-shot an enemy, but sometimes take even up to a full clip to kill someone. So 2 of us are knocked down already, 3 of us are knocked down already, and Hutman once again is trying to challenge the entire enemy team by himself. Can he do it? Can he fight the enemy team? He's being pressured by 4 enemy fighters, all with level 6 armor, and all he has is just 1 Groza trying to fight 4 enemy teams. All 3 of us are knocked out, so it's pretty much down to Hutman to try to defend the entire squad from dying out. And I see more and more people trying to rush him, and he's going to get overwhelmed because he's only down to about 10% HP. And alas, he doesn't make it. And that's how you lose $8 million. Moving on to the next clip. Here we are back in, barracks? So I'm assuming this is barracks, and right away enemy pushes very aggressively, pushes me, and this SLR that I'm using is spraying all over the place, and I miss a bunch of bullets, and it appears the enemy is using incendiary bullets, lighting me on fire and taking me out, putting me out of commission so I can't shoot. My SLR is a horrible weapon for these close range fight, because not only is it not fully automatic, but it is only 20 bullets in its magazine. And that's not a good thing, because if you miss even just a few shots, you don't have enough bullets to take out the enemy squad. So once again, we all get knocked and thirsted, and this is a very bad situation. And in this case, I believe we all lost our level 6 vests and helmet, losing approximately another $8 million across the entire squad. So Katya gives me a box, and Hutman says I got nothing. Moving on to the next one. We got an enemy here. I believe it was Striker, who is number 3 on my enemy team, who spots an enemy. So I immediately pull back, and he asks me for medicine, in which I oblige and give him a bunch of energy drinks. Before we know it, enemy pulls up behind us and knocks and thirsts Jellyfish. I attempt to get the knock, and I am unsuccessful. Meanwhile, Striker is knocked and thirsted, leaving me and Shanks to be the last defending members on the team. Shanks get knocked, which means I am the last remaining survivor on the team, and I'm struggling to try to fight off 2 more enemy combatants. They have Grozas and I have this SLR that is not fully automatic. Because of the small magazine size and the slow reload of the SLR and the fact that it's not fully automatic, I lose the fight. In this clip coming up, we got Shanks going down right away. I am not good HP. Striker is also not good HP. Jellyfish is on the defensive position. We're currently in 4 Rosshawk when enemy rushes right away to try to third party us while we're fighting the boss. We quickly kill the boss and we confront the enemy head on to try to fight them off. I get the revive on Shanks and he's currently healing, and I'm telling Striker, please pull back because I'm unable to cover you. The enemies are good players. They take cover behind the van, so I switch to my 3x scope to zoom in to get the knock. I'm unable to get the thirst, so I try to take a few shots under the car. Unsuccessfully, Jellyfish gets knocked, so I try to tell her to somehow wiggle her way so I can get the revive. I'm unable to get up there where she is because if I try to go on the steps, I will get myself knocked. Enemy tries to get the revive, so I try to take a few shots at him. Unsuccessfully, I do not knock him, and we got him successfully getting the revive. So now the enemy is up to 4 players again, and currently Striker and Jellyfish are unable to fight effectively because Jellyfish is knocked and Striker is low on HP. I notice Jellyfish is somehow able to crawl here, so I immediately take defensive position and try to heal Jellyfish. Right now, Striker and Shanks are alone by themselves because I am unable to cover them. Keep in mind, when you're healing someone, you cannot cover, you cannot shoot. So right away I get back into defensive position to try to cover Shanks and Striker, and both of them get knocked out, which puts me in a very dangerous position. So they both get knocked out, and Jellyfish is on low HP, so pretty much I'm the only person holding up the entire squad right now. Right away, I'm trying to take shots at the enemy. This is a very dangerous situation. The 4 enemy combatants rush me and immediately thirsts Shank. So in a last-ditch attempt, I try to revive Striker because I need both of us to be able to fight in order to take out this enemy team. I get the revive, and while he pushes, I knock one, Striker knocks the second one, I knock the third one, and we still got 1 more combatant hiding in this structure in front of us. I push up the steps and effectively take them out. That's pretty much it, guys. That's what fighting enemy squads are like. Hope this helps.